The Dark Eldar little feared an attack on their base of operations, situated as it was on the dark side of the moon, well within the reaches of the warp storm of Kaurava 4. The seventh ancient gate lay on that moon, but the Dark Eldar, knowing its technology well, had fixed it to work only for them when they had arrived there. The effect of this hubris and the general anarchic nature of Archon Tarrel's soldiers resulted in a sprawling makeshift reproduction of Komorah, the Dark Eldar home city. Surrounding the major war camp lay smaller camps, surrounded by miles of torture ground, a sort of cage garden of the homunculus Grumanael's making. Rich with plunder, enslaved scraps and goods, this area had grown and sprawled. Meanwhile, the center grew dense with powerful Dark Eldar, and the legendary Asdrubael Vecht, leader of Taril's Blackheart Cabal, was said to oversee the war preparations there. To say the Dark Eldar were unprepared for an attack would not be quite accurate. The Dark Eldar are ever ready for battle. It is a sport and a passion to their kind, and there is no such thing as catching them off their guard. Nonetheless, the miles of torture gardens were poorly attended at best, and full of prisoners, many still capable of turning against their captors. For an attacker, there was a faint glimmer of hope.
We are fresh from the fight. We have shed blood. Death, terror, and anguish sang sweetly in our ears.
But Lord Tarrel, have you taken prizes?
Do you doubt me, Grumenea? Many prisoners were taken. We have our tribute to Komorah, and many left over for our slave chambers, and your torture grounds.
Come, Archon! Come to my torture grounds. We win, we lose, win and lose. But always richer. Richer with slaves and spoils.
Indeed, we shall be well respected and rewarded when we return to Komorah.
When we return, if we return. Return the victors, or return the vanquished. My grounds, where screams are flowers, and pain their fragrance. A fine, fine nest we have, high upon the cliff, hard to see, harder still to reach. Will they reach this nest? Will they take away my garden?
Are you questioning my right to lead? My inevitable victory? I am the deadly shadow and the bird of prey. I am the poisoned dagger that brings swift death. These crude and foolish armies know nothing of strategy. If they see a wall, they attack it. If they see an army, they charge at it. They will be too busy with each other to notice us. Or if they do, it will be too late. Worry not. And it is of no matter, we keep a keen watch. If an army approached, surely we would see it coming. Then we would tear it to pieces.
Sisters, hearken to my words. This prisoner camp holds many of our comrades. We shall march forward and liberate them wherever we find them bound. See? One cage lies nearly within reach. It is a sign! Daughters of the Emperor, march! sisters! You are freed!
I remain right of heart. Emperor, inspire me.
Many aspire. Few disdain. Devotion never falter.
Emperor, inspire
From
me.
true
I am
doctrine,
a servant
never
to the Emperor. A plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time.
I serve the Emperor.
Let me be a beacon to the lost.
To the hymns of the not eluded detection, sisters.
Pain
Very well.
brings faith. Do not oppose the Emperor's will. Emperor, strengthen our resolve.
Submit. Immediately.
Do not oppose the Emperor's will. From true doctrine, never waver. What is it? Emperor, strengthen my resolve.
I submit.
Our faith conquers all. My serving faith. I shall welcome death. And I remain pure.
All but the faithful perish.
Do not oppose the Emperor's will. Onward! 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 I must take heart! Onward! Strengthen our resolve. I must take heart! I must die. I shall welcome
We cannot afford mercy!
pain brings faith. I shall welcome death. I must take heart.
Many aspire. Few attain.
Without purity, we are lost. If I must die, I shall welcome death. Emperor, strengthen our resolve. Onward! Onward!
Wow! Look what escapes from its cage!
I must take
Take
heart.
No mercy! Cannon, are 2 camps of the enemy near to here. They are well defended, and with our current strength, I do not think that we could take them.
Clear of sight, right of heart. Onward! I must take heart. Our faith conquers all. Pain brings faith or death. Clear of sight, right of heart. Emperor, strengthen our
submit.
resolve. The plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time. Do not oppose the Emperor's will. Pain brings faith or death.
There are too many!
I must die. I shall welcome from true doctrine. Never waver.
We have excelled at battle! Be cleansed! Perish!
Whatever to your service when at peace and when at war. I remain. Our faith conquers all.
To the hands of the ecclesiarchy! Strike you down! To the hands of the ecclesiarchy! Unbelievers! Die!
In my die, I shall welcome
Unbelievers!
If I must die, I shall welcome
Submit.
perish
Immediately.
I servant clear of sight, right of heart. Sworn ever to your service when at peace and when at war. The plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time. Do not oppose the Emperor's will. Emperor, strengthen our resolve. Holy ground. Emperor, inspire me, the Emperor, for giving us this appointment.
Pledged to the Emperor's creed, sworn to the secrets of the death cult. I am death. Quietly. I am death in every form. They will never see me coming. I am death in every form.
Without devotion, we are nothing. To the air, sisters! On the move!
numbers are increased.
Sworn
We
ever to
grow
yourselves
ready for
when
our
at peace and
ultimate
when at
goal.
war.
I serve.
I remain pure. I remain pure. No one is I will take it without fail.
Thou no mercy! Hands of the ecclesiarchy! Strike them down! Be blessed!
I must die. I shall welcome death.
Strike them down! We have excelled at battle! To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy!
My field, guide my one who I remain consecrated to
I
the
humbly
Imperial.
await. If you will.
It is a judgment. Thou shalt not. Strike them down! Praise the Emperor! Servitors! We must erect a forward camp. With speed! We go! They have committed the ultimate heresy.
I serve. The machine spirit sings in me immediately.
Battle Sisters, aerial assault!
Many aspire, few attain. Thou shalt not.
Location
Ah,
sealed
yes.
and sanctified. Guilty of wasting my time. I remain pure.
I serve. To specifications your will. I humbly await orders. Instructions received. I serve.
I remain pure.
I serve. I am equipped for that. I submit.
I remain pure.
I serve.
Seraph Squad.
I serve the Emperor. We have excelled at battle.
All owe the Emperor a debt of blood.
I submit. Build protocol confirmed.
A plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time. Emperor, strengthen our resolve. A plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time. Clear of sight, right of heart.
the torture gardens. How was he supposed to I don't know, Archon. They killed the guards. They amassed a force and will soon have a war camp established. I see.
Instructions.
I will inform Lord Vect.
Have the soul cages ready. They shall taste the full fury of our powers.
Lord Vect is here. On Lacunae? Yes, now go. The soul cages.
Be it your will. To specification. I serve. To specification.
Without your lucky to get far too close to us. Use all the powers of our soul cages against them. I command it.
Yes, Lord Vect. It is better to use those souls and annihilate these.
Let me be a beacon to the lost. Then go and see to it you fail.
I serve. Your will be done. I serve immediately.
What is it? No one is I remain
Be it your will. Instructions received. I serve the sister orders.
Celestial squad, ready for battle!
You attain. I serve the Emperor.
sworn ever to your service when at peace and when at war.
A bitter kiss of poison.
Without purity, we are lost. Clear of sight, right of heart.
Strike the enemy!
They have committed the ultimate crime.
Sneaking? I think not.
I humbly await orders.
I have made it, Holy Crown. Location secured and set.
I serve. I serve. To specification.
From true doctrine, never waver. Blessed be. The Emperor's light.
We are the Sisters Repentia.
Our faith conquers all. I must take heart. If I must die, I shall welcome death.
Strengthen my resolve.
Clear of sight, light of heart.
We are the Sisters Repentia.
I serve.
Guilt not too rigorous. Emperor, make me thine instrument.
I serve. Instructions received.
We are holy outcasts.
No one is above. Emperor, strengthen my resolve.
Be it your will. I am equipped for that.
You cannot hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
The plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time. I am a servant to the Emperor.
Be it your will. Instructions received.
Sworn ever to your service when that peace and whenever. Onward!
Your end approaches. It is me.
Emperor! Grant us dominion of this place in thy name. Onward! I must take heart! Our faith conquers all! Inspire me!
Fulfill our ranks. Cleanse me of excelled advantage. I serve the Emperor. Hymns of the Ecclesiastes. I am proved unworthy.
All owe the Emperor a debt of blood.
That is the taste.
I've excelled at battle.
I serve the victor.
Retreat! I require repairs!
Our faith conquers all!
I I whispered to my blade.
Hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
To specification.
Sworn ever to yourselves when at peace and when at war.
It is a judgment.
Be it your will.
What? One of our soul cages destroyed? Hey!
I submit.
We offer up these
Build
grounds
protocol
to our
confirmed, sir.
I right of heart. Onward!
I serve.
I am consecrated to the Imperium.
Be it your will.
I am a servant to the Emperor.
The best fulfill our ranks.
Let me be a beacon to the lost. I must take heart. Onward!
I serve.
Sneaking? I think not.
I serve. I am equipped for that. Instructions received.
Sworn ever to yourselves when at peace and when at war.
I serve. If you will.
I am consecrated to the Imperium.
What can I do, lad?
Be it your will. Instructions received. Build protocol confirmed. Build protocol confirmed. I am equipped for that. Be it your will.
Lightning fighters defending the Emperor's skies!
I serve the Emperor to your side. We are similar to your
Lightning fighters defending the Emperor's
Inspire
skies!
me.
The best fulfill our ranks.
Exorcism ready. Exorcism ready. Can you hear the organs play?
This place has been
Be
consecrated.
it your will.
Sworn ever to yourselves when at peace and when at war.
Let me be a beacon to the lost.
Can you hear the organs play? Preparing to fire. Proceeding to target. Proceeding to target. Exorcism ready.
Be cleansed. This wretched, tainted land.
I serve you. Willing
Inspire me.
I crush you!
The best fulfill our ranks in this place.
I am a servant to the Emperor.
I die. And by his will, we offer his friends to our Emperor. My fury hath no bounds.
I humbly await orders.
Praise be the Emperor for giving us this point and win at war.
The art of death is in my bones
I
and
humbly
blood.
await orders.
Sworn to the secrets of the death cult.
Come to my aid!
The Emperor's creed.
Ready to fight out of aerial assault!
I am servant.
Retreat back, you fools! We need more firepower!
Emperor, inspire me. I am a servant to the Emperor. Listen. I am a servant to the Emperor. Let me be a beacon to the lost. I am God. I remain. I must take heart. If I must die, I shall welcome death. If I must die, I shall welcome death.
I humbly await orders.
Time of your suffering is about to begin. Now they shall pay handsomely for their impudence.
Can you hear the organs play?
Foul apostasy is stricken from this world!
If I must die, I shall welcome death. Right of heart. Let
Beacon to the lost, clear of sight, bright of heart.
I submit immediately.
I am consecrated.
We will annihilate. Lightning fighter, defending the Emperor's side. Annihilate. Ready. Preparing to fire. We will annihilate.
Emperor, inspire me.
I submit.
I remain pure. Blessed be.
Strike you down!
I am lost.
Cage,
Hey, I am lost. Faith.
the lost cage with your very lives.
To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy!
You
No, it is better to die than lose
Submit.
heart.
Hear the orders, Slave.
We have excelled at battle.
Without devotion,
Sworn ever
we
to
are
your
nothing.
service when at peace and when at
What can
I submit.
strengthen our resolve. Emperor, grant us dominion of this place in thy name.
What can I do? Forward!
Your end approaches.
Forward!
It is me.
Proceeding to target. You hear the orders, Slave?
Take me back, you fools! Need more firepower!
And sanctify. I am servant. I must take
I submit.
Emperor, inspire me.
What can I do?
Emperor, inspire me.
submit.
I am displeased. Heads shall roll. Perhaps Emperor, inspire me. I remain. I am lost. Emperor, inspire me. If I must die, I remain.
We have taken the target.
I must turn and face the foe. I am a servant to the Emperor.
Thou shalt we march to the hills of the patriarchy. Forward! We have excelled this battle.
The end is near. I am a servant to the Emperor. Ever waver?
We offer up these grounds to our Emperor.
I serve. To specification. I submit. To specification.
Never waver.
Dice will crush you.
We command dread and awe.
I remain. I am consecrated.
I serve.
We offer up these grounds to our Emperor.
Build protocol confirmed. I submit.
Death only after great pain.
Emperor, inspire me. Onward! I am a servant to the Emperor.
Be
Praise be the Emperor for giving us this
immediately.
point.
Instructions received.
I remain.
Retreat! I require repairs!
I am equipped for that.
Emperor, inspire me.
Be it your will. Be it your will. I serve. To specification. I am equipped for
I
that.
am consecrated to the Imperium.
Exorcist ready.
I bring salvation to annihilate.
You fool! I will have your head for this! Quickly, back to Commodore! Well, if he had died, I should have taken his place. Now I must flee.
What the Canoness Selena Agna found in the Dark Eldar moon base confirmed every suspicion she had harbored regarding these debased aliens. Such a vile race must be cut out, like a tumor, wherever it manifested. It required all her faith to look upon the atrocities and depravities she found in that place and not go mad. The chaotic powers that twisted the nature of the Dark Eldar made them remarkably strong, but not as strong as the Sisters of Battle, who smote, purged, and pulverized every vestige of taint they found on the moon of Lacunae. All that dark iniquity was consumed in flame, and the valiant Sisters of Battle did not rest until the ground beneath them was thoroughly cleansed and sanctified.